Back at it again with another video. This time we're gonna take a look at this video that was sent to me from a friend. World War II Marine reunited with uniform decades after the war. Now, with your uniforms, what do you do with them? They hanging up in the closet? Did you give them to your kids? That's what I did with mine. Gave all my medals and everything to my kids. Well, this man gave his uniform to some kids in the neighborhood to borrow. And you'll see why in the video. But he didn't get it back till decades later. Let's check it out.
Getting an early birthday present.
This former Marine lives in Greenwood and turns 92 next month. 92 years young, look at him. And more than 50 years after the war, he is being reunited with his Marine Corps jacket. It's been a long journey for this piece of history.
You can only imagine how happy he is. Fox 59's Brett
No cross rifles,
joins us now with more on this reunion and Brett, how this was made possible.
Well, Fanchon, it's pretty remarkable how this happened, and we go back to the.
When did the Marine Corps start putting the cross rifles underneath the, rank insignias? I'll have to look that up.
Midst of World War II. It all started with a 17-year-old Bob Brunnemer who was anxious to help the war effort by enlisting in the Marines. The Indianapolis.
At 17 years old? Jeez.
This teenager went from Southport High School to the South Pacific, and after the war ended, he moved back to Indianapolis. But his military jacket wasn't done traveling.
Yeah, let's see.
The insides of this Marine footlocker.
These are things that happened
It's
in,
a nice
in
footlocker.
the service.
Help piece together the history of Bob Brunnemer's service in World War II.
I still have my piss
It's
cutter.
not, it's real, but it don't fit.
Each item of memorabilia carries a special story and a significance to the man it represents.
It's not the thing itself, but it's what it is, or what it was.
This collection is a Christmas gift from Brunnemer's son, Bobby. Bobby restored his old toy
That's a nice footlocker there.
box and gathered everything he could find from his father's military service.
Let's see.
But one thing was missing, his father's Marine Corps jacket.
I assumed it was in somewhere in the attic, and I was surprised when it was gone, and then he explained it's what had happened.
Years ago, Brunnemer let some neighborhood kids borrow the jacket for a Halloween costume, but soon after those
Could you do that? Could you let some kids use it as a Halloween costume?
kids moved and the jacket was never returned.
I'm a collector of U.S. Marine World War II uniforms.
That's where Eric Oftedal of Norway steps into the picture. He had just bought a Marine Corps jacket on eBay and was working to restore it when he found Brunnemer's name written in the armpit, along with two 60-cent tickets to the Indiana Theater.
That's so crazy it made it all the way to Norway. I wonder where it'd been in between.
I don't know what to say. It's 1 in a million.
Oftedal found Bobby on Facebook and sent him a message. Instantly, Bobby knew the jacket belonged to his father.
The Indiana and the name, it was too much to be a coincidence.
Now this missing piece of history is back where it belongs, in the hands of this brave veteran who wore it decades ago.
Feels like what it should be. It feels like it should be.
Feel like he's missing some ribbons on there.
Now, Oftedal is in Norway. He says he bought the jacket from a seller in Canada who then shipped it out to Norway. But besides that, where the jacket has been for the past.
I mean, tell me what you guys do with your old uniforms. Some people get pissed and just sell them or throw them away. Some people, give them to their kids. But let me know what you do with your old uniforms.